Hey guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kevin Mason. I am the owner of Muddy River Tactical. We're a holster manufacturer out of Platte City, Missouri. We make concealed carry holsters, drop leg holsters, and all different kinds of holsters, both leather and Kydex. So if you haven't checked us out, be sure to check us out at muddyrivertactical.com. Today, I'm bringing you the brand new Smith & Wesson Competitor 9mm. I've been super excited about this gun. I got a Canik rival personally that I like. However, just my initial impressions of this gun, I feel like the rival's not going to stay in my safe for very long, and this is going to take its place. So let's take this Competitor to the range and see how it really performs. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for your support. I try to get these videos out as often as possible, and here recently I'm a little bit behind. The holster shop has been super crazy with orders coming in, and that's all thanks to you guys, so I can't thank you guys enough for that. We bring these reviews to you not to monetize or anything through YouTube, or not to do any of the social funding to bring reviews to you. You know, we shoot this ammo and everything out of our own pocket. So the way to really support this channel is just support our holster business, which drives all of this. And that's what you guys have been doing, and we can't thank you enough. We've hired about 4 guys in the last month. I'm getting ready to move into our new facility. So thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for all the support you have given us. And if you need anything, I'm definitely always here to help. So I just wanted to say thanks before we get into this. So today we have the Competitor 9mm. This is a 5-inch barrel striker fired gun. It weighs in at 29 ounces, so it's fairly on the light side. The cool thing about it is it's all aluminum frame, so it has that metal feel, but without the added weight of a full, steel frame gun. So I really like the feel of it. However, the grip texture is still like that polymer, whatever, plasticky grip texture, which makes it feel really good, and it's got a super good texture and grip to it. So, grip and everything on this gun is definitely not going to be a concern at all. It comes with 4 17-round magazines, which is super nice. The mag well is also flared, which they did a very good job of, as you can see there. It just makes for super quick and easy reloads. The slide has slide cuts on the top and on the sides to reduce weight, which really just makes the gun cycle really well. In all transparency, I'm not a huge Smith & Wesson fan. The Shield and Shield Plus are great guns. They've just never made it into my carry rotation because there's been other options I've liked better. However, this Smith & Wesson may very well be the first gun that comes through the shop and I review out of Smith & Wessons that I actually keep. I took this gun to the range, and just from the first shot up to about 500 rounds through it at this point, it just seems to get better and better, and I've really enjoyed this gun. It's a 5-inch barrel, so it's really more of a competition range gun. It's not generally made for concealed carry, even though we're selling holsters for it and people are carrying it appendix carry and stuff like that. More power to you, but I can't do that for sure. So it's just a great overall gun. The mag release is oversized and reversible as well. So they did a very good job on that. It's big, but it's not so big that it's obnoxious. It just works really well. So what really intrigues me about this gun is just the overall feel of it, but the trigger on this gun is super amazing. It's just got a little take up and then a clean, crisp break. And then the reset is short and then right back. The trigger is very good, which in all transparency it should be for a $1,000 gun. But I thought the Canik rival trigger was good. I've always been a fan of Canik triggers. The Canik triggers are a lot like the Walthers, which the Walther PDP is one of my favorite all-time guns. So the trigger in the Canik's a lot like this. However, in my opinion, this is right on par with the Walthers, which in my book is saying a lot. So it's got a full Picatinny rail on the front if you wanted to run any lights or lasers, which I will not utilize. I'm going to actually put probably a Trijicon SRO on this and run it as a range gun just for training. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this gun. The sights on it are blacked out rear and fiber optic green sight. The stock sights work fine. Really, most people that are running this gun are running an optic though. And generally I run Hollisons on most of my carry guns, but on this I'm gonna go to SRO style Trijicon and just try that and see how that works out for me. The bore axis on this gun is fairly low, which makes me like it a lot. It's real familiar to the other guns I shoot. I'm not a super like SIG 320 fan or anything where the bore axes get taller, so that makes this gun super shootable for me personally. The controls are also ambidextrous as far as the slide release goes, and they work very well. I'm a left-handed shooter, so that's almost a must for me, especially in a competition type of gun. However, most of the time I rack them from the front on the front slide serrations, which on this model are very good. There's definitely no issues gripping the gun there. And on the back, the slide serrations are good as well, but it also has this back lip on it, which kind of gives you something to grab on at the end if your hand slid or whatever. It's just kind of a stopping point right there. So overall, this gun's laid out really well. Like we talked about, it is optic cut, so you have no issues there. The grip panels, or whatever you want to call them on these, are interchangeable. There's 4, I think this and 3 other ones in the box, so you can definitely get a grip that fits any hand size. The ones that came on it, I haven't changed them and they fit my hand really good, so I'm just gonna work with that for a little bit. As far as reliability with this gun, like I said, I've shot 500 rounds through it, and just with stock sights, I've just shot it like this. I haven't put the optic on it. We actually have the optic on order. So once we get that in, I'm gonna do probably another 500, 600 rounds through it and give you a 1,000 round review on this gun. But in the first 500 rounds, this thing's been flawless, not an issue in the world. Accuracy out of this gun is simply amazing, which with the 5-inch barrel, it's kind of be what I would expect. But between the barrel, just the weight and how it handles in your hand, there's not much muzzle rise to it. Just quick, easy follow-up shots paired with this trigger being really good. I shot 100 yards with this, shooting a 6-inch dong target, no problem at all. So I'm really excited to get the Trijicon SRO on it and really see what this gun can do. Because like I said, I'm not the best shot in the world. I shoot quite a bit, but there's tons of people better than me. But once I put an optic on this gun, it will really take it to the next level in my opinion. So if you're in the market for any competition style gun or just a gun for fun at the range, or if you're one of those guys that can pull off carrying a 5-inch barrel gun, I would definitely check this gun out. I'm not a super Smith & Wesson fan. It's definitely got me sold, and I will definitely be keeping this gun. A mechanic rival actually took to our gun shop the other day and told them to get rid of it. I'm not going to keep it now that this is here. That's how much I like this gun. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. We're always here to help. And like I said, we do have holsters for these competitors. We got drop leg holsters. All of our Kydex holsters we make for it. So whether you want to do a drop leg, outside the waist, inside the waist, whatever you want, we got you taken care of. Check us out at muddyrivertactical.com. Until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared.